It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Thunder and the Lightning. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Chief Mendez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Into the box now, Brian Cannon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The right field. Milton Otto.
To the plate now, Milton Otto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the sign. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half inning. Antoine Fong gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Wesley Ray is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together. Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Mo Cole, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Ryan Nichols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Nichols playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
He's set the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Valido. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside. Tried
to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Popped him up. Cole in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Into the box now, Ian Fatty. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach over it. Striding in, Royce Phillips is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Royce Phillips is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Connie Pratt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Connie Croft goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Corey Esparza, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rain is right there. And he's got it for out number 1.
Batting in, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Standing in, Hal Hale. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he plays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. At the plate now, Antoine Fong. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hale stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in early.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And the slurve is over, and it's back to a full count, 3-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Chief Mendez.
The pitcher, Chief Mendez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valido has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Seth Roberts.
So striding in, Seth Roberts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Hit out towards second. And that will find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wesley Ray.
Into the box now, Wesley Ray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Ray, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Two and one after the foul ball there. Runners on first with one down. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 5, Mo.
In now, Mo Ho earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Yep.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Brian
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Tiny Ryan.
Now at the plate, Tiny Ryan. Ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Milton Otto.
At the plate, Milton Otto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Marty Riggs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Ryan Nichols. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Will Phillips.
At the plate, Royce Phillips, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Royce Phillips goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, Connie Pratt, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder A.J. Pulido. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
That's going to be high. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, Michael Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. So coming to the plate, Ian Fatty. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Timmy Henson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Chief Mendez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Seth Roberts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Esparza will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Wind up and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Hal Hale. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a pop-up now. Cole is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
So here now is the pitcher, Antoine Fong. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Wesley Ray. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes.
No, that's down.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The third baseman, number 5. Cole.
Stepping in, Mo Cole. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Marty Riggs, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
On its way is pitch number 75. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Three-two pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Tiny Ryan. He'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike one. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, no.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the ditch. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Oh, he snares it. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Now batting, Milton Otto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over.
With the traditional Minnesota stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Ryan Nichols.
Ryan Nichols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's inside. 2-0. Strike called. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now to the plate, Royce Phillips. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1 out.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Royce Phillips becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Thigpen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Bo Sanders will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, A.J. Valito, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Thigpen primarily attacks hitters with a sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Stepping into the box, Michael Lopez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Settling in now, Ian Fatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Back to second. A dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-0 pitch.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at. But he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rain will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Corey
Scott Franchise will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Scott Franchise.
Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Franchise has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Look out, 2-0 now. Franchise is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Roger Shipp will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Hal Hale. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. Hinson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tennessee leads it 2-1. Scott Franchise remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Greenberg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Adrian Esparza is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Andrew Arellano is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Leading off the inning, Timmy Hinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Arellano is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Bo Sanders, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0. Greenberg, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here it comes, 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Seth Roberts. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Strike called, now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball.
Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, Adrian Esparza. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adrian Esparza.
Set, here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
At the plate now, Brian Cannon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Here now the 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nichols has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Coming to the plate now, Tiny Ryan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Popped up. Cole will put this one away, and the side is retired. Guy Eaton enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Guy Eaton.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Wesley Ray. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line hard. On a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Mo Cole. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball in 2 strikes.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The catcher, Nichols.
Stepping in now, Ryan Nichols, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Popped him up. He's got it, and the Thunder have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Tennessee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Antoine Fong gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Guy Eaton wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans are final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
11 o'clock. We got everything.
Cooking.